Next week at Video Game Club is Sega Week. We are talking all things Sega. That means the games are going to revolve around Sega. Naturally, the first console that came to mind was the Xbox, right? Surprisingly, I had a couple kids ask me about NFL 2K5, which was the last non-Madden licensed NFL game. If you hadn't heard the story, it's really interesting. Basically, Sega released an NFL game for $19.99. Madden released a game for $49.99. The Sega game was arguably better, so EA was really feeling the heat of competition, and they decided to take the American approach, which was just throw a boatload of money at the NFL for an exclusive right to use the license. So we never saw another NFL 2K game, and now we get the forever stagnating Madden franchise. We'll also be rolling in with the Sega Master System, which most people mistakenly believe is Sega's first console. Their first console was actually called the SG-1000, and the fun fact, the Master System is fully backwards compatible with the SG-1000. We'll also, of course, be bringing a Sega Genesis, which was easily Sega's most successful console, though I'll probably bring this Model 2 one here just because it's a little bit more portable. On both of those, I think I'm going to be running a Sonic game just because it's really cool to see 8-bit Sonic and 16-bit Sonic side to side. Next, the Sega Saturn, arguably Sega's biggest flop, but one of my favorite consoles of all time. The game I'm thinking for this is Virtua Fighter 2, and I'm going to tell you why. I have this arcade stick that'll pair with the Sega Saturn. It is a perfect match for a fighting game. I didn't get the chance to debut this in week 1 like I originally planned, but I think this is the perfect game for it. Obviously, the Dreamcast is coming, but I'm a little torn about what to do here because I have to maximize space, and a game like Sonic Adventure 1 would mean only one kid at a time gets to play, whereas opposed to something like Sega Rally Championship 2, I can get a couple kids playing at once. I think, anyway. It'd be really dumb if a racing game was single player. For the GameCube, I'm thinking Super Monkey Ball 2, and then this isn't a Sega game, but I'm bringing the Wii U back because I'm going to be putting Mario Kart Wii on there, but the modded version that has 200 plus tracks, and I'm going to have all Wiimotes and motion controls ready to go. Mario Kart was just such a huge hit with the kids on the GameCube that I feel like I have to have Mario Kart there every week. I think I'm also going to have the Switch there in handheld form playing Sonic Frontier or something like that, something single player. Mix that all up with some emulators, playing some classic games, and I think we're set up for a very fun week.